Okay, legislator, we know what's going on inside the legislator. Politician, all bullshit, bullshit. It's Fredericton. Now, speaking of bullshit, okay, there we go. So, okay, hold it. There we go.
There we go.
Okay, speaking of bullshit, here we go.
So the reason why we have to do something about this, keep this stuff in here.
Yeah, no, they know. See, it's called video. They put on pause. Okay.
The reason that this motion has to be stopped is because it has the word quell in it.
Yeah. We already talked about that. Go to Google, write Charles LeBlanc, you'll see the video. Okay, now, what you're telling me, there's the Muslim, you remind me of a Donald Trump. But anyway, that's beside the point. What did you say about Newfoundland and St. John?
I've heard that in St. John's that they were told to take down the cross off of a church.
The Catholic Church.
The Catholic Church, yeah.
You know that's bullshit. You know that's bullshit.
No, it's happening in Britain. This stuff is happening worldwide. This is not just in New
You have a church, a Catholic church that's been there for 100 years, and some Muslim shows up and they say it offends us, remove the cross from the church. That's bullshit. Come on.
Not a chance it's happening. When I say not a chance, it means it is happening. They are doing it.
They can't do that. I can understand the classroom. In the classroom, I can understand that, but not remove the cross from on top of the Catholic Church.
There's a whole group of them coming in, and they're demanding things. It's not just one person coming in. There's numerous coming in at the time, and they're saying, this offends us, and they want it gone. They take it off in the hallways. There's no crosses
the hallway. We're talking about a cross on top of a church.
Yes.
Where St. Peter's built the church, the foundation. This is the stone. This is the one that's going to go on for centuries. And you're telling me...
In the Middle East, you are not allowed to have a Christian church with a cross.
No. We're talking about Newfoundland. St. John, Newfoundland.
It doesn't matter. There are roughly... I heard roughly about 2,000 Muslims there.
Yeah.
And when you have numerous people gathered, you have more power. When you have more power, you can make more demands.
Yeah, if we had more bloggers around, there'll be a revolution. What's wrong with that? Okay, there's nothing wrong with that. More Muslim, more Catholic, more Protestant.
But they're making demands because this is what they do in every country they go to. And they make demands and they make this appear, which is the motion.
Never mind that shit. I'm talking about a cross on top of a church. I have never heard that.
How hard do you think it is to remove a cross from a church?
Well, if you want
to go up on get on a lift.
Have you already been on top of a steeple? I know some person that died try to go up that steeple.
Well, say this is on the face of it. It doesn't have to be on the very top. I don't know. But wherever that cross
No, we're talking about the top. That's what got me going here. The top of a church, it offends us. Remove it.
I said the cross from the front of the church. That's all I know. That's all I know. I have no video proof, but I just know that is the case from.
You got way too much time on your. You got way too much time on your hand, you.
No, I don't.
You don't go by National Enquirer stuff. It's not even on Google what you're saying.
The news that everyone's getting is not always the exact truth. They are more biased. They will say.
Where do you get your news?
Oh, I get it from the internet.
Duh. Where? Are you afraid to say where? Where are you getting your news? Where? What makes you so upset?
I don't go with every bit of info. They talk about the borders and stuff, and they talk about that on Rebel Media.
Oh, Rebel Media. There's a website. Did you notice the beautiful... I'm agitating here. I'm sorry. I play a devil advocate.
Not a problem.
But the Rebel website, did you notice the beautiful blonde, how she speaks? And like what they said about the Muslim at Fredericton High School?
Yes.
Do you believe that?
I heard about that, and yes, because numerous things are covered up.
So how come we never see nothing in the courts?
Because they're told to be hush hush. Simple as that.
A Muslim could feel a female's boobs in school and no charge.
The same thing has happened and is happening in Europe right now. There's no way everyone's saying the same thing, making these things up. There's no way.
You're not paranoid?
No.
Mental illness?
No, never had any.
Smoke marijuana? Cheap marijuana? Prescription drugs?
Trudeau has. So yeah, there you go. Yeah.
What got you going on this? Something must have clicked in there.
I saw.
Excuse me, 1 second. Okay, there's something. No, but there's something in between. Okay, no problem.
So I saw
what got you going?
I saw a video, and it was based in Britain, And he was saying how the women they couldn't go out, they had to be very careful. There's all these problems with the migrants. And they're called migrants because they're
Syrians.
not refugees.
They were coming Syrians.
Yeah.
Is that what you're talking about?
That's what they say they are. But in Europe, they are not. They are coming through. There's mostly males. Okay, mostly males. This is not all families. There's boatloads coming in.
Yeah.
And there's no talk of it. There's nothing on the news.
Revolution. There's what do you call them? ISIS. You know, I mean, ISIS are not good people there.
Now, ISIS, that doesn't mean that every Muslim is ISIS. That is definitely not the case.
Wow, you're making sense here. Wow. Hey, this is good.
There's the extremist, the full extremist side, but then there's the people that will not actually
They look at the Quran in their own way.
They will not report what, if they know anything. There's been studies done. They did. Oh God, I just lost the word. Okay.
That's okay. I cut you off every time. So don't you love these ADHD people that put the camera right in your face? Now, let's talk about what we're talking about, the cross. So they're going to come, the Catholic Church and the Baptist, whatever, there's a cross on top of the church.
Back up here,
the Muslim going to say, that offends me, I want that cross removed from on top of the cross, on top of the building.
60% of the Muslims will not turn in people they know are about to do so-called acts of terrorism. But it's not
We're not talking about that. We're talking about the cross on top of the building.
It is actually jihad. It is not terrorism.
Want to talk about the cross. If a Muslim is offended because a cross been on top of a building for 100 years. Hey Terry, how you doing?
Totally against.
You want to join this thing?
Totally against what they believe. All crosses come down in all countries that Muslims are in.
You believe that?
It's a fact.
It's a fact.
It's a fact.
Oh, in the Muslim in their country, but not in Canada.
If you haven't noticed,
in Newfoundland, St. John.
If you haven't noticed, now I've just recently heard that there's actually a flag flying on our parliament that is not of this country and is actually of Islamic.
A flag is flying right
Islamic
now.
Flag with far as
ISIS took over.
Moon. Yeah, I don't. He never said that it was the. I said, is it the black flag? And I don't think he replied yes. So no, I think it might. It's going to have a crescent moon.
Come on. What kind of drugs are you on? Come on, I want some.
This is.
It sounds like you're in La La Land.
No.
No.